Tomorrow is my birthday and I will be 41 years old. So I wanted to share the best advice that I could give up to this point that I've learned in my life. It is not your responsibility to keep putting your feelings aside to make sure that other people's feelings are taken care of. Their feelings are their own and so are yours. So cherish them, take care of them, protect them, because you and your feelings matter. My husband, me, and my daughter went on a date night last weekend to the movies, and I got popcorn. I never eat butter popcorn. I've been on a diet. I've lost almost 120 pounds now since I had my baby. So when I do get to eat it, I'm like shoving it in my face, okay? I splurge. So I was doing that at the bar, waiting for my husband to come get his drink. And the lady was like so disgusted looking at me, right? So I eat all the popcorn that I had just shoved into my mouth. And I was like, ma'am, I've lost 120 pounds since I had my baby. Like, this is my splurge day. I'm gonna enjoy it. And she looked like she was like a fit, buff, like person, like fitness was her life. No judgment, but she was judging me for sure. But when I told her that, she was like, and as you should, you have earned it. Like, great job, keep it up. And her perspective changed. Like, she really took in what I said, and it made me feel better that she like celebrated me. It was just that she listened and we exchanged good conversation and got to know each other, and then moved on. Then when we walked outside of the movies, we danced together because there was music playing and we were all dancing outside. So that was a good experience. But then there was an older lady that was sitting down, and her husband was talking to my husband about our daughter because she's almost three, and she still has a pacifier in her mouth. So the old lady says she needs to get the pacifier out of her mouth because she's just gonna have messed up teeth. Y'all really need to get her off of that pacifier. So I told her, yes, when she was 4 months, she threw the pacifier away. She didn't want anything to do it. But about a year ago, I had a miscarriage. I lost a baby. She felt that, and at that point she started kind of reverting back to acting like a baby and saying that she was the baby and kept asking for a pacifier. So I felt like it's been her comfort since I've lost the baby. So it's kind of hard to like take that away from her, and her teeth are fine. She's doing well. I share that with this stranger, right? Because she's really adamant about telling us to get her off the pacifier, and she doesn't acknowledge what I said. She doesn't say like, I'm sorry that happened. She doesn't say, oh, wow, you know, okay, I understand. Like, nothing. She goes, no, you're not listening to me. You need to get her off the pacifier before it messes up her teeth. I said, no, she's fine. We're going to go now. She's okay. You can leave it alone. She's fine. And my husband was like apologizing to her and trying to make it right because she was an old lady. I told my husband when we left, I was like, listen, don't ever apologize when someone is inconsiderate to me and I'm trying to stand up for myself. I don't care how old they are. If you can acknowledge and be considerate of my feelings and something that I'm trying to share with you, then I don't have to do that for you. And not that I'm being like tit for tat or I felt like I was disrespectful. I just felt like I set a boundary. It wasn't okay. And I didn't have to have her in my life anymore. And that's something that I've been working on in therapy and just learning and growing in with my relationships with family, with friends, with coworkers. We don't have to agree on what we should and shouldn't do, but I do have the choice to decide whether you fit into where I am going in my life or where I'm at in my life right now. It's really that simple. Do you fit and align with what I am trying to do in life? If not, I love you, but I'm gonna love you from over here. And that's it. And I think that's what I struggled with for so long, as I felt like, oh, I need to make sure everybody else is okay, even if it's hurting me, even if I'm being left out, even if I'm being disrespected. If I don't matter, that doesn't matter. I need to protect other people. I don't do that anymore. And it has been such a peaceful thing, and I have found so much strength in that. And I feel like I also have found so much more self-respect and self-love. And it's like slowly but surely feeding my confidence, my self-awareness. Like, I'm also being more accountable for my actions and my words because I'm holding others accountable. And so I would just say that that has been the biggest shift and change in my life, and I suggest it to anybody else. Don't leave yourself out. If you can love other people with all of your mind, body, and soul, then you can do the same for yourself.